Now, we've been in Bungoma following all the activity around the by-elections, and Ben Kitili is there right now. He's going to give us an update on what is happening there. Ben, do we have any results yet? What is happening in Bungoma right now?
Yes, Nancy, it is a buzzing situation here at the tallying hall here at the KIE in Bungoma County. This is the county tallying center, and as you can see clearly, it is packed. They can barely get a space to stand here, and of course it is full of supporters, of course, the country and the county of Bungoma. Now, almost has an idea of who the senator of Bungoma County will be. Provisional results by the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission have been streaming in for the last 2 hours or so. They have been coming in thick and fast, and of course Kenyans and the residents of Bungoma County are almost certain on what is happening, who will be their next senator. Of course, these are not official results, they are provisional results, just giving an idea of how things will be. As we speak, just looking at the screen in front of me, is that Moses Wetangula, the Ford Kenya party candidate, and of course the immediate former senator of this particular county, is going to retain this seat, going by all things constant, so to speak. Moses Wetangula of Ford Kenya party is leading, that is after 907 out of 941 polling stations in this county of Bungoma. Moses Wetangula has 144,591 votes, followed by Musikari Kombo of the new Ford Kenya party with 76,748. In third place, David Makali, independent candidate, distance third with only 2,045 votes. Sylvester Bokoli Bifoli, 1,825 votes. That is the former Bumula member of parliament, very distant third and fourth position in this particular situation. That is how the results look like on that board in front of me. That is after 912 out of 942 polling stations. That is just 30 more polling stations to go. So residents of Bungoma County have an idea that Moses Wetangula, all things remaining constant, will be retaining that position as the minority leader in the upper house of the Kenyan parliament. In front, just behind me, is Moses Wetangula himself. He has just made his way into this tallying hall a few minutes ago, about half an hour ago, of course flanked by his supporters, including the Kakamega Senator Boni Khalwale, who was in fact leading celebrations here, singing the popular folk Luya song Luere, of course, and of course Chris Wamalwa, the member of parliament for Kiminini, flanking Moses Wetangula, singing congratulatory songs for him. Of course, these are not official results, but they are giving an outlook of how things will be. And this exercise looks like it's going to be ending not a long time from now. And we have reactions also outside this KIE grounds, the tallying center of the county. Residents, especially young men, outside the gate of the KIE grounds, just celebrating, looking at another board. Of course, they are relaying those provisional results as they are coming in from the constituencies. After every few minutes, these results are coming in thick and fast, and after every few seconds, when any particular candidate gains a few more thousands of votes, provisional votes, they burst in screams and of course cheers. Of course, mostly supporters of Musikari Kombo, the new Ford Kenya party candidate, and Moses Wetangula, the Ford Kenya candidates. We are taking a look at that. We shall be giving you all those reactions both outside the hall and inside this hall. We shall be giving you the latest when the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission does make that official announcement. Of course, they have to get those official results from the 9 constituency returning officers to this place. It was an interesting day full of incidents. The voting process began at 6 this morning. It started very well with steady streams of queues in various polling stations, but those dried up gradually, and we did see, especially in Kandoyo constituency and the cosmopolitan constituencies, a bit of voter apathy, not much voter turnout as was expected in this very important Bungoma senatorial by-election. And we did, of course, see a lot of reactions from the 4 different candidates, a lot of reactions from residents of Bungoma concerning those particular voting process of the senatorial by-election. Let's take a look at some of the things that went on today during the voting process. Take a look. As has been the case in many previous by-elections, voter turnout in the Bungoma senatorial polls was low. Polling stations across the vast county opened at 6 a.m, with many recording relatively long queues before gradually easing off. As of 4 p.m, many polling centers had recorded less than 50% turnout. The 4 candidates had cast their ballots by 10 in the morning. Wetangula voting at Namahele Primary School, Musikari Kombo casting his ballot at Matulo RC Primary School in Webuye, and Bifole Okoli casting his in Musakasa Primary School. David Makali cast his vote at Muhaweli Primary School.
There are widespread reports of vote buying over the last one day since the end of the campaign period.
Indications are from our field agents and those manning exit information that so far so good.
One of my guys' vehicle has been stoned as we talk now. I think for me that's a sign of a team that is losing.
There is a very low voter turnout, but there are some characters who are standing on the road intimidating voters not to vote the way the voters want.
The polls were not without incident, though, with the 2 rival candidates, Musikari Kombo and Moses Wetangula, trading accusations of election malpractices, culminating in Wetangula and his agents storming the county tallying center. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission also had another bone to pick with Wetangula's camp.
We were only concerned that some of them were moving in convoys, and we felt that that cannot be allowed.
There is no law in Kenya that says how many vehicles should move in company of the candidate on election day. Thank you very much.
And as the clock chimed 5 p.m, voting closed across the 941 polling stations and vote counting began.